Dear students, welcome you all in the second video of theory of relativity. In last video, we have learned about the Michelson-Morley experiment, and in this experiment we had seen that no existence of ether medium, and Michelson and Morley both had proved that there was no existence of ether medium. After the failure of Michelson-Morley experiment, Einstein gave the two postulates of theory of relativity. It means to understand about the special theory of relativity, Einstein give his two postulates. Now, we will discuss about the Einstein's postulates of special theory of relativity. And first postulate number 1. It is also known as the principle of equivalence. It is also known as the principle of equivalence, and as per this postulate, all physics law or principles are same in all inertial frame of references which are moving with constant velocity. This is the first postulate, that we cannot change the laws of physics in any frame of reference. These should be same in all frame of references. It is also known as the principle of equivalence. Now, second postulate number 2. Postulate number 2 is also known as the principle of constancy of speed of light. Means the velocity of light that may be represented by c is always same in all frame of references, either frame is moving or not, and it is also remains same in all circumstances, and it is also does not depend upon the velocity of source and velocity of observer. It is always c. It cannot be c plus v or c minus v or under root c square minus v square in any time. It always should be equal to c. This is the Einstein's second postulate. These are the two postulates which are given by Einstein for special theory of relativity. After Einstein postulates, Galilean give the transformation theory, that is known as Galilean transformation. Galilean transformation. Suppose this is a frame S, x axis, y axis, z axis, and this is another frame, we can see S dash, and we can say dimensions x dash, y dash and z dash, and v is the relative velocity in between these two frames. Suppose coordinate of a point which is observed by frame S is x, y, z, t. This is a coordinate of frame S, and if we observe this frame this coordinate by frame S dash, by this frame S dash, then coordinate becomes p dash is x dash, y dash, z dash and t dash. And to relate the coordinate system of both frame, that is known as the transformation theory. The equations which relate the coordinate system of both frames, that is known as the transformation equations. And as v is the relative velocity between these two frames, if we observe from frame S, then the separation between these two frames becomes v into t, and if we observe from frame S dash, then this distance becomes v t dash, as relative velocity between these two are same, that is v, and time for if you observe from frame S, that is t, and in frame S dash, that is t dash. It means from if you observe from frame S dash, then distance becomes v t dash, and if you observe from frame S, then this distance becomes v into t. And as per Galilean, the relation between these two, as the both frames are moving in x dimension. So, there will be change in only x dimension, there will be no change in y, z and time, and the relation becomes x dash equal to x minus v t. If we observe the coordinate system by frame S dash, it should be x dash and it should be equal to the x minus v t, as this x dash should be equal to x minus this v t. This is the relation, this should be the relation between when we observe from frame S dash and the coordinate system of frame S. And if the observation becomes change, then x dash should be replaced by x, and x dash becomes x becomes x dash, v becomes negative means plus v, and t becomes t dash. Again we can reverse, if we replace x by x dash, x by x dash, x dash by x, v becomes negative plus v becomes minus v, and t dash becomes t. And when x dash becomes x, x becomes x dash, v becomes negative, minus v becomes plus v, and t becomes t dash. This is the transformation equation, that is known as Galilean transformation equations and Galilean transformation equations. These are the Galilean transformation equation. As the both frames are moving in x dimension, it means there should be change in x coordinate system. There will be no change in y coordinate. Y dash should be equal to y, z dash should be equal to z, and t dash should be equal to t. There will be no change in y dimension, z dimension and t. There will be change only in x dimension. And now these are known as space time Galilean transformation equation. Space time, x represents the space, t, space time Galilean transformation equations. These are the space time Galilean transformation equation. Now suppose this is equation number 1 and this is equation number 2. Now, we differentiate these two equations with respect to t, and if we differentiate these two equations, suppose we differentiate equation number 1, then differentiation becomes differentiation of x dash, differentiation of this x dash, it should be dx dash upon dt dash, and if we differentiate x, it should be dx upon dt, and differentiation of t with respect to t is 1. So, x dash, differentiation of x dash becomes dx dash upon dt dash, and differentiation of x becomes dx upon dt minus v is constant and differentiation of time is 1. So, we can write dx dash upon dt dash equal to dx upon dt minus v, and if we write dx dash upon dt dash vx dash equal to dx upon dt, we can write vx minus v. This is equation number 3rd. And similarly, we can differentiate equation number 2. It becomes dx upon dt equal to x dash, dx dash upon dt dash plus vt dash, v into differentiation of t dash is 1. So, dx upon dt is again vx equal to dx dash upon dt dash vx dash plus v, or we can say when vx dash is replaced by vx, vx is replaced by vx dash, then minus v becomes plus v, as we have discussed earlier, and it becomes equation number 4th. Or we can say when vx is replaced by vx dash is replaced by vx, then plus v becomes minus v. This is the transformation, Galilean transformation, and it is also known as velocity Galilean transformation equations. These are the velocity Galilean transformation equations. And if we again differentiate equation number 3rd, it becomes dvx dash upon dt dash, differentiation of vx is dvx upon dt minus, as v is constant, it becomes 0, or we can say dvx dash upon dt represents the acceleration, or we can write ax dash equal to dvx upon dt is ax, and if we differentiate equation number 4, then differentiation of vx, it should be dvx upon dt equal to differentiation of vx dash, it should be dvx dash upon dt dash plus v is constant 0, or we can say ax dvx upon dt is ax, dvx upon dt dash ax dash, and we can see that acceleration of the body, as we are observing, either we are observing from frame S dash or we are observing from frame S, these are same in both frame, ax dash equal to ax equal to ax dash, and in Galilean transformation it is proved that acceleration are same. It means it proves the Newton's first law, It means Newton's law are correct as per the Galilean transformation equations. But after that Galilean transformation equations become failed, Galilean transformation theory becomes failed, and now we will discuss why, how we can say that Galilean transformation theory are failed. Failure of Galilean transformation या Galilean relativity. If we will see the equation of Galilean x dash equal to x minus v t, this is a equation, Galilean equation, and in which if x or by the help of this equation v third equation, which is v x dash equal to v x minus v, v x dash equal to v x minus v, this is equation number third, this equation. And if this v x dash is equal to c dash, this v x is equal to c, now we can write c dash equal to c minus v, or we can say that in this by the help of this equation, the velocity of light in this frame, it should be equal to the c minus v, velocity of light in this frame, it should be equal to the c minus v in another frame. Or if we see equation number fourth is v x equal to v x dash plus v. If v x is c, v x dash is c dash plus v, it means velocity of light in this frame, it should be equal to the c dash plus v. And we know that as per Einstein's second postulate, velocity of light is only possible c, no possibility of c minus v and c plus v. So, due to this reason, Galilean transformation equations become failure. And after that, after the Galilean, Lorentz do some modification in Galilean transformation equations, and Lorentz, after modification in Galilean transformation equation, Lorentz give his transformation theory or transformation equations, which are known as Lorentz transformation equation. So, in next video we will discuss about the Lorentz transformation equations. Thank you.